Welcome back to the Boogered Up Podcast. Foot's up, hanging out. We got Matt to my left, your guys' is right. No, my right, your guys' is left. I don't know how to do stuff. We've got Nick to my right, your left from the camera way. I think that's how it is. I don't have hair, so I'm confused about it.
I start off every episode like coughing because I just get done ripping.
Yeah, you do be coughing often.
You just get done ripping
my 1 to 10 hair.
Brick.
1 to 10 hair. It's the fucking
brick.
Tell you what, it looks better than your brother's.
Shit,
bro, dude.
Me and my brother are both bald, so
yeah, that's a struggle over there.
Is your brother bald?
Yeah.
He doesn't shave his head like I shave my head.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Like,
without the mullet though, where are we at stance wise?
I love it.
I like it.
You
kind of do look like a little kid, though. I can't lie again.
So you think I look younger?
Yeah.
Take it off the head again.
There we
You
go.
look older again. You got to keep the hat off.
You look sophisticated.
You say I look older with the hat on?
Hat
You know
off.
what's weird? Your hair looks less red.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's very blonde looking.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This is where like the strawberry blonde comes out.
Mm-hmm.
But your face very much still very red.
It's like a Joe Burrow cut, but you look more like Conan O'Brien.
Dude, that's literally what he did. He showed the barber, I want to look like him.
I want it to be
Make
known.
me look like Daddy.
He's
I want it to be
dude,
known.
The blonde highlights will take hours.
In the process of getting a haircut, I didn't even tell Natron, shout out Natron for the cut, that I was like, I can't wait to go to the podcast and be like, how is my hair? Knowing that the boys understand that I'm not here for like, you look great, man. You look like you're going to take on the world. It's like, you look like a fucking, I'm glad you're not gay anymore. All right?
Yeah, your white trash level has went down immensely.
I'm glad he doesn't have birds living in his hair anymore.
Well, I just realized that. I'm not looking white trash anymore.
Yeah, you don't look like you fucking beat your wife.
Fuck, what do I
Or
look
have a
like then?
Confederate
Oh my
flag
God.
hanging
No,
from
you know
your
what you look like? You look like a guy who knows how to party but crunches a lot of numbers at work.
You look like a guy
Oh, fuck.
that doesn't
It's
get.
good.
You look like a guy who don't like to get dirty.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
You look
Don't
like a guy
take the
who's like,
blue collar
I
out
gotta
of me.
bite my
You got
nails.
grass stains on my freaking
Don't take the
jeans.
blue collar away from me.
Yeah, it's
What
gone,
the
brother.
fuck?
It's gone,
No,
brother.
the mullet screamed blue collar. That
Well, no
screams-
shit, but
I
the
think
bullet.
the big thing is the mullet used to cover up the red neck. Now it's exposed.
You see, now he
oh
screams
my
bank
God.
teller.
I didn't
He's
even
like,
think about that, bro.
What?
I bet my neck is way wider than the rest of
No,
my body.
I was calling you a hillbilly.
No, I get it, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it. My neck hasn't seen the light of day.
Let me see. Yeah, you're blending in with your shirt.
Fuck! Cracker!
You got phantom neck.
Phantom neck.
Fucking cracker.
He's got neck.
But yeah, I was like, you know what, dude? For 2025, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna make an adjustment. I'm
good.
trying to talk to the wife about getting a mustache, and she's not letting me do it. And I'm so mad because this motherfucker, no, fuck you, pulls off a mustache better than almost anybody that I know in my life.
Great stage.
Whenever he gets a mustache, I'm so unbelievably, except for Michael. Michael pulls off a really good mustache.
Yeah, Schlugen does.
Yeah, Schlugen has a good stash. Other than that, and Tommy's husband, because he's got the curl. He's got the fancy.
Listen, I
I
can
don't think I've
curl
ever
it.
seen him.
I know.
You didn't come to the comedy show, you would have.
Listen,
Motherfucker.
If you would have came to the comedy show, you would have.
I know I could get mine to curl. The one side already tries to naturally curl every time I get out the
Don't
shower.
don't curl it. Don't curl it.
No.
Hard
Yeah,
mustache. No,
Hards.
not even a bar. Just fucking flat line.
a hard
You like
cut
that,
off
just-
at the ends. Like the fucking the curl mustache is cool. It's cool. But like you don't fucking drink IPAs
You have
every
to
day and
be
wear
that
flannels.
guy
I do not
in
wear
order to do
flannels.
it.
And like every girl that sees a guy like that, I'm gonna speak for the women here because I am a feminist. When you see a mustache like that, you immediately think that guy doesn't eat pussy.
Dude.
He's gonna say he does,
Yeah,
but he don't.
I thought
Right.
it was gonna get
Like,
so
he's gonna go
outlandish
down
when
on
you
me,
said
but-
that, dude. I was like, "Fuck, we're 3
Like,
minutes in."
he's gonna go down on me, but I'm not gonna come.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
he's gonna
exactly,
lick it,
exactly. He's gonna play
He's gonna
with
lick it.
He's gonna play with it and think it's like a petite little dish.
and
He's gonna go
miss
straight
the clit
gecko.
every lick. He's gonna miss the clit every lick.
Every lick and straight, just like he's gonna
Yeah,
be
dude.
trying to deep. He's gonna be trying to stick
You're
his
not
tongue in
that
her
guy.
pussy.
You're not that guy for
He's
the
just
for
chewing
the
on
for, and if
labia.
you turn to this guy, we have a problem.
Like a ham bone.
I don't.
ham bone, dog.
Let me ask you a question. Genuine question. Do you think he's a beard guy or a mustache guy? I personally think, and I've said it forever, he's a mustache guy. And then he got a mustache, and it confirmed me.
Maybe you're a Lemmy guy where you just keep it You know what I mean? Maybe you're a Civil
No
War
chin.
general.
No
chin.
chin.
No chin, dude. Maybe you're a
No,
Civil
don't
War
dude.
general.
Don't listen to him. He's an awful influence. That'll
No, I'm
fucking
with
suck.
you. No, you could, but you could do both. You could really do both because the beard is full. How high up do you go on your cheeks? My hair stops here.
See,
like I can feel it.
See, it wants to come up to like here, but like the barber sees it, it looks like because it's not
thin.
full. Yeah, it's thin, so he brings it down to where it's full.
Gotcha.
So I think the only
So
problem.
I think he comes it down to like right here.
Yeah.
You know.
My
got
only
you.
problem with your beard is that's like more Abe Lincoln style, straight down from the chin.
Yeah.
Like
So-
I
so
look
wait,
back
you're-
at
Like,
I
my
look back
neck's
at old
more full
videos.
than anything.
Dude,
Yeah.
I look back at old videos of the pod when we first
When
started.
I used to shave the
when
stash.
I didn't know what to do with my hair, and it was just like growing until it cut to the mullet. And he had no mustache, beard started from here down, and it was like all the way here, brother. We looked like fucks.
Dude,
Thank
when
God we
when
didn't
I
have our
first seen you,
camera back then.
when
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
first started and I first seen you, I was like, okay, what the fuck is this dude doing? Because the mustache being gone is such
Thought
a wild
Amish.
move. It's such a
It
wild,
was a
Well,
crazy
listen, it is an Amish thing, right? Because you look white, so it's obviously going to look Amish. For some reason, Latino men, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, they love keeping a fucking nice trim beard, no mustache.
Yep.
Keeping this. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You're like, damn.
I hate it.
He kind of rock it.
Damn, papi. Like, no, I don't get it. Like, why?
No,
why not?
it's very
I don't know.
popular.
I had a full beard before I grew a mustache. And now my mustache is so fucking blonde that, like,
I had a goatee before I had a beard.
I had a
didn't.
full chin strap when I was 15.
My shit started coming in.
I
like,
see those photos. I remember.
I used to
I
like.
take that back. I'm so sorry. I had a chin strap. I'm so sorry.
I used
had
to
a
have to
chin strap
shave
done
like
that.
every day, and then
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking get a stash, and it came quick.
Yeah.
And
So do I.
I feel like if you did it from the, you should try it one time from the, because your beard grows fast. You should try it from the face and guide it like a full beard and see if that like fits.
like guide it up more.
Yeah, like if it's caught from here to like the lip, like try
Dude,
that.
do the black guy enhancements.
Dude,
Dude, do it so bad. I love watching like barber videos and shit.
When they
but
do
every
that, I'm
time
like,
I
you
watch
can
a
go home
black
and
barber,
wash
I'm
it
like,
off.
Bro, how much extra are you getting charged for enhancements that aren't gonna last? But you're fucked if you lay down.
Bro, I saw a video of the one dude that
You
got
gonna stain up
sprayed.
your pillows?
He got sprayed and then it smudged and it fucked the line and he let it roll.
Oh my
and it
God,
was
dude.
the funniest fucking video I've ever seen. Because I'm
You
like,
see
this
the
guy
dude
walking
who
was like,
gives-
fuck yeah, dude.
You see the dude who gives haircuts in the back of like a Circle K or something? He's like,
I haven't seen him.
he's like day one of trying to be a barber, and he gives people
and
haircuts.
he fucks people's
Just
shit up so
fucking-
bad.
oh
dude.
my
I think
God.
I might have seen one of these videos.
Oh my god!
There
He's
was a
like,
guy-
I
No,
got
yeah,
and
no,
then
no,
he's
no.
like returning customer.
Yo.
He's like, he loved what I did
remember
last time.
Because
I'm
the
like,
one
no.
dude was like, stay here, stay here. He's like, I can't believe you did that to me. Stay here. And he's like, no, we got to get the fuck out of here right now.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
actually dangerous now.
Yeah.
Dude,
God. There's like that's the one thing I miss so bad about having hair is the barbershop. There's
Dude.
Can
it's
you
the
still
best.
go? Like, is it worth
I
it?
could- I
You get, like
could,
a
but,
beard
like,
trim up, but like you
my
trim
beard-
up your beard well.
I always trim up my beard on my own. Like I don't
Yeah.
ever like
It's-
it's pointless
It's
to me
free
to go
for
to
you
a
do
barber.
it at
Like
home.
I have fucking so many like wall clippers. I use a straight razor. Like I know what the fuck I'm doing. So it's like the only issue is I am blind in this eye. So there's times, dude,
I always forget that.
where like I'm calling so like I'm not like fully blind. I can
What's
see
that?
shit, but like right here, like you know how people can see like
That's
no,
crazy
I got
because Andrew's
nothing.
standing right there.
It's about right here.
It's
Ah.
crazy, dude.
Black.
If he was there,
But
What'd
no,
you just-
black.
black.
But no, dude, like most people can see like
black.
I'm about right here. I can just now start seeing my fingertips. Like
That's interesting.
Damn.
so like if I close like I know your hat says clutch, bring it down a little bit, close this eye. That's a black blob on a white hat.
That's nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
terrible.
bro.
Did something happen to your eye?
I like this hat.
So
I just got it.
Yeah, that's a
went
nice
to-
hat.
That is a good hat.
It's a Richardson.
I went to
Richardson.
Yeah, real good hat. Yeah, Richardson
what is that,
brand.
golf? Is that
Yeah,
golf?
real good hat.
Yeah, I know you white boys love that
Clutch
golf
caddy.
shit.
Shout out. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you don't even know yet. Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Shout
We're doing
out
the
these
golf
guys.
scramble this year again. You're the fourth.
Sure.
Oh
We're
yeah,
playing
dude.
best ball because
There
Yeah.
we are. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's
I'll
best ball.
I'll show you guys the line. That's all I got, dude.
Hey, bro,
Like,
that's all I
I'm
need.
good
That's
for.
all I need is the line.
Yeah, we got. All right, if Cody Ray is playing, And Andrew's gonna videotape us and shit, but
Nice.
we need a fourth.
I want to
Gotcha.
get into the coolest thing that I ever did this weekend.
This shit better be cool, or I swear to God, I'm gonna bomb this house.
I went to a golf expo
Oh, nice.
down in Columbus at the state fairgrounds in one of them big buildings. It was huge. Dude, it was huge. Like,
No.
so much golf shit.
Huge.
So much golf shit. So my work, we get to keep all the scrap. So, we got super glad we got scrap money that week.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
I thought you were just like batteries fell out or
No,
something.
I had a good-
Like you're about to throw up or
I
something.
had a good chunk of change in my pocket. I was like, cool, I don't got to pull nothing out, This is basically, yeah. Free money.
Hell yeah.
I went there. I was like, okay, I definitely want to get like some balls, So I was like,
Pause.
but if I
That
find
was wild.
some irons for the right price, that's the only way I'm going to get them. It's the only way I'll get them.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some shit and I see them and I'm like, okay, they're 800 over here. And mind you,
That's
like,
not that bad.
yeah, like it's last year's model, so like they're like
That's not
$1,200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, pretty good.
Yeah.
Demos, right? Those are was that
Them
new?
ones were brand new.
Oh, that's a great price.
Great price.
That's a great
right?
price.
Great price.
Yeah.
Paradigm AI smokes. Golfers know what I'm talking about. But
Wait, they were 800 for. Oh my God.
It sounds like you just casted a spell. Shit was gonna start floating in the room.
don't worry.
Yeah, you haven't fucking been here. Also, you missed out on the coolest shit. We'll get into that. You fucking missed out on some fucking cool shit.
Been a busy boy. Been
You've
traveling, going to other
God,
states,
did you miss?
Even
other time zones.
You missed the man's forehead hit on his fucking table.
Oh no, I watched and I was pretty fucking happy I didn't come because I don't play shit like that. I don't
bro,
like it.
I
I
know
don't like
it
it
was
at all.
nuts because you could hear everything going on.
So you fully got hypnotized.
Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on,
bro,
hold
I
on.
was
Before,
asleep.
before
Oh,
we
yeah,
dive,
yeah,
before we
I'm
dive,
sorry.
let's be
I'm
nice to him.
sorry.
Let's be nice to
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
the hypnotist.
Hibbity bibbity.
Liberty bibbity.
Liberty bibbity.
Oh,
Liberty
shit.
bibbity.
But yeah, no. But it took like an hour just to walk around and like glance at everything. That's how
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
shit was in this thing, dude. And then they had like this area called the 19th hole where there was like you can get beer.
Hell yeah.
They had
That's why I go golfing.
they had cornhole chipping. They had a giant like dart board from floor to ceiling with Velcro balls to play darts.
Nice.
They had free 10-minute sessions you can get with a pro.
You've never been to an expo before, right?
Never.
Dude, expos are the coolest shit.
I've never been to one either.
And it was
I went
and
to
it
a-
was $12 to get in. It was $12.
I went to
No
a-
shit.
I went
It
to
was sick.
the bass fishing expo.
Oh, nice.
It was so like if you have like Comic-Con expo, that kind of stuff like that nature, if you were invested in anything, excuse me, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like and there's a wrestling Comic-Con, whatever the fuck, go to it. Like
Love to go to a
Royal
wrestling
Rumble. Royal Rumble this upcoming weekend has
Saturday.
what is it fucking called?
It's the WWE experience or something.
No. There's a WrestleCon thing or whatever.
I think it's called WrestleCon.
I think that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many people are gonna be there signing autographs. There's a bunch of cool shit. I
Yeah,
swear to
dude.
God.
Expos are sick, dude.
Expos are the coolest shit in the world.
I've been to expos before. I just never been to like a golf expo or anything like that.
Right,
So like,
yeah.
that's new to me. But I have slept at a Holiday Inn once.
Ooh.
There we are.
I like Holiday Inns.
No,
With they
no.
have a hot tub?
And yeah, but there was a condom in it when
Mine.
it was mine filled with my kid. No,
Who the fuck put that there?
no, dude.
But anyway, back to it. Dude. Well, no, because I let you throw me off with the best.
You're good.
Sorry.
Now we start rolling with it. Fuck you,
You're
you
good.
piece
He said,
of
"Let me finish it."
fucking, you little kid.
You saw that face. He almost
He
got
did.
us canceled.
Yeah,
But no, dude.
he almost called you that.
Like, it took an hour just to like glance through everything. And then
right.
me and my dude I went with, we were like, all right, let's start, getting some shit. So I'm like, all right, great deal on fucking golf pullovers.
Hell of a deal.
3 for $60.
no shit.
Cash. Dude was like, because they were 3 for 65. He's like, he saw me with my stack. He's like, hey, 3 for 60 cash. I was
Yeah.
like, done. My dumbass accidentally bought a vest. Not gonna lie,
Vests are dope.
I
dude.
pull it off pretty well. Taylor helped me
Oh, you bought a vest? You
on
didn't
accident.
tell me this.
I thought it was a long sleeve because it was a long sleeve.
gotcha.
Bro, so you got the Cody Ray vest?
It's like a pink vest, dude.
Because Cody Ray golfed in vests when we would
Yeah, I
shopping.
wouldn't
He
golf
went
in a
in
vest,
vests all the
Yeah,
time.
dude, I got a vest.
I like quarter zips.
Dude.
I like
Didn't-
quarter zips for golf.
Yeah,
Quarter
and
zips for
and
golf
I
are the
got
way to
this
go.
like real mean red. Like I don't know how to describe this red. Like it's actually long sleeve.
Like
and
a
I'm-
blood red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mean,
Nice.
dude. And I'm like sick. And then I got this golf polo that has a bunch of sharks on it. So because
Hell
why
yeah.
not?
Hell
And
yeah.
then What else did I get?
Keep going. We're gonna talk about this for like 30 minutes. We know how your stories go.
Yeah,
Get to the trip. Get to the trip. I know what you're
Hold
gonna
up.
get to. Get to the trip.
No, I'm gonna get to the irons first.
Oh, we gotta get to the
Fuck
irons.
this
Yeah,
one
yeah,
guy, but shout out the older dude. Fuck the little kid.
yeah. Fuck
you.
Fuck
You're
you.
cool.
You're cool.
Oh no, but no. Shout out this brand. Forget them guys. They're local
Hey,
company.
no free shout outs.
They're based out of Columbus,
Nice.
and they have this koozie. It's like real nice
Oh,
leather
this shit's tight.
with like a strong magnet, dude.
Oh, nice.
Like he stuck it to a golf club and he said, "Pull it off." And I was like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know that's a good magnet."
Huh.
Yeah. Hell
And
yeah.
he has tee holders, ball holder, it fits any can.
You're being real Charlie Day right now. How come we don't ever play night crawlers anymore? Magnets, ghouls. Like you're being very Charlie Day.
Dude, I was sold at it, and he's like, buy this, we'll throw in a hat. I was like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
let me get the clutch hat. And then he had, it's dropping in a few months.
The fuck
I
happened
was
there?
wondering.
So let's take a
I was
second.
like, let's just go.
In a
He's-
few
You were gonna let him fly with
Dude,
it?
fuck it.
It's dropping in a few months, but it's a Zin holder with a magnet
Nice.
ball holder.
That's
and
dope.
it's a real nice leather, like,
That's dope.
it's nice. I'm like, that's,
Yeah.
I want that, and I don't even do Zins like that.
I want
You
to
know what I'm
talk to the guy that buys that for a round of 18 to magnet it, put you on like
right
the
there,
golf-
right on the cart.
and
Boom.
then, like, because here's the thing.
Boom,
you
I'm put my drink
one
on
in,
the cart. You fucking cup holder. Carts come with the cup holders.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
but here's my issue. You put one in, and then you hit 18. Or you put two in, then you hit 18. Who needs it holded up like that, like a cigarette thing? Like you're putting
You
fucking
don't
10
wanna-
in and
you
you're
don't
18.
gotta you don't gotta throw it in the fucking cubby. You bink and it looks good.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a talking point. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just a talking point.
It's
It looks-
fucking
and-
cool.
and
I'm probably
it's
gonna
cool.
buy
It's a
one.
great idea because as soon as someone walks past, they're like, look at that fucking drink sitting on the side of that cart, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
And then it's like, oh,
hey,
what brand is that? It's
brand.
genius.
Deadass.
Reach
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I do it all the time, man. I golf. I will be the fucking
Speaking of
Yeah.
brands, is it cool if I plug a brand that I was talking with?
Yeah, plug them in real quick.
Bald and Beard. So it's they make the sickest hats. I gotta send it to you guys. They make the sickest hats. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick while I'm talking. Shout out my dude. He just started up, and he sent me a hat. It's pretty sick, cream colored with the green bill.
Oh, that's
crazy.
hard.
Thanks for my hat.
That's
says
hard.
Beard and Bald on it.
Thanks for our hats.
Well, you're not bald, fucker. No.
I'll donate.
Can I just get light hair and beard?
See,
Light
I know
hair.
I still have his Instagram DM somewhere. But no, he sent it to me, dude. The hat is like lightweight, perfect, but it's like made out of good material and shit. And it's fucking hilarious because the logo kind of looks like my silhouette. So like as soon as I pulled it out, my kids were immediately like, "Is that you on the side of the hat?" I'm like, "No, it's somebody else." Like,
Should have lied to him, dude. But like, yeah, Dad's getting big.
we're starting some shit. Okay.
I joined the Boogered Up podcast. Now I got hats.
Definitely check out Beard and Bald if you are.
Oh, for sure.
a
Check
beard
Bald
guys
and
out.
beard
Bald,
and beard and bald.
beard and bald. Let
Bald and
me
beard,
make
beard
sure
and
I
bald.
plug this
Yeah.
the correct way because now I'm gonna feel bad if I don't.
Yeah, like Nick with fucking velvet eyes.
Velvetized candles.
Bald
Dude, there
and
you
beard.
now you remember, dude.
Yep.
The funniest shit. I'm like, yo, the great brand that gave us candles that smells so good. That's
Oh,
a
that's
fucking
the
mean
hat.
hat.
That's mean.
That's
That's
a
the
mean hat.
dude. It's so nice. Look up Bald and Beard on Instagram. I mean, so legit. Look at that colorway too.
Oh, that's nice.
I don't like
That's a
that one
good-
that much, but I
No?
do like
I
that
still like
green.
that
That
green.
white and green was cream.
White
That
and
was
green
that
is
was good.
nasty.
That was fucking.
But no,
that
so
was good.
after I bought this shit, I
He's still trying to
bullshitted-
get this through, dude.
My
bullshit.
bad, dude. I thought you were
No,
done.
you're
That's
good.
my fault.
Bullshitted with the guys.
I plugged this plug real quick.
Went and fucking bought these irons from this table that we didn't even see before. And I'm like, I asked the dude, I see him marked down to $600. I'm like, okay,
Hell
Expo's
yeah.
about to be wrapping up within the next hour, I'm like, they're going to have to start loading all this shit up in their cars. No, they don't want to do that. So
No.
I start fucking bargaining. I'm like, I'll give you $5 cash right now. Kid around our age. He's like, these are like $1,200, $1,300 irons, dude. He's like, they're already marked down
And
to
they're
like
still
600.
sitting here, so
Dead
let's
ass.
talk about it.
And that's what my buddies were like. They're worth $600 to someone, just not
Yeah.
him, you know. And I'm like, yeah, like what's up?
You gonna
Didn't
lug
say
them
all
the way
that,
back?
but I'm like, all right, whatever. So I'm like, standing there, still looking at him because I don't want somebody else to come up and buy him just because
Yep.
everybody else heard me talking
gonna
about
get
him and stuff.
attention and-
Yeah. And so I'm like, he's like, I'm gonna go talk to him and get him down to $575. I'm like, ooh, a whole $25 off.
Hell yeah.
Go and talk. I'm like, it in like I don't know how much time's gone by, but enough time has gone by to where I'm starting to get pissed.
Yeah.
Where I'm not being helped or nothing. So I'm like, all right, I see the guy who's running the show. I'm going to fucking get his attention. I'm like, hey, you come help me with some clubs. He's like, yeah, so-and-so was supposed to be doing it. He said he was doing it. I'm like, nope, he left me.
Caught him jacking off behind the booth, dude.
Dude, oh my God.
Caught him
Could you
jacking
imagine?
off.
No, so I'm like, I'll give you 5 for these right now, cash. And his cheeks, he's like, let's look at him. It's everything I want, plus an additional like club I don't even need, but I'm like, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
So he's looking at him. He's like, yeah, we can do that. And I count out 5 right there for him. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. He's like, let me get you some stickers, though, mark it paid so nobody thinks you stole them. I'm like, yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
good
I'll be
idea.
pissed.
Yeah.
So I buy them. I'm feeling good. Talking to my boys, and we're like, all right, we're going to go buy these towels that are $20. We're going to get the fuck out of here. These towels are sick. These towels have like a glove inside with a material where you can clean your club. It's like a rough material, so you can clean it like really good. Like it's
I
rough.
forgot to mention that shit too. I'm like 99% sure that we gave some of them away at the golf scramble last year. I think we had them as prizes.
Oh, dude, yeah, I didn't even know that, dude.
Yeah.
Legit towels. I'm like, this is sick.
Like there was a couple things, and when you mentioned it to me on the phone, I was like thinking about it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure that we had, and I might have bought one for myself. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have to show you if I do. It's fucking sweet.
Yeah, dude, super. I was like, that's so worth the investment, and it's magnetic. Like, just stick it to your bag.
I don't like the magnetic shit golfing because everybody loses the shit. Get a
Yeah.
clip, put it on your
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I do like the clip.
You got a
but
clip.
They had options, They had options. Cliplet, clip, magnet,
Us
whatever.
as guys, we have our phone, we have our wallet, we have our keys. That's the 3 things we pat down. If we have an extra thing on there for like a fucking
Yeah.
golf day or whatever, and we're like patting down, we got
kinda-
everything.
yeah.
We always lose the one fucking extra thing that we thought that we were like cool to have at that time, and then we lose it.
One of the last times I went golfing, my buddy Nick, he kept unclipping my buddy Ian's bag from the back of the cart.
The
That's
worst
so fun.
person. The
Dude,
worst
I'd be-
person. In the
I'm
world.
not
I'd be
fucking
mad.
around, dude. Well, we were 3 sheets to the wind when this
Oh, yeah,
happened.
okay.
I'm not fucking around. He probably got him minimum 15 times
Oh, my God.
on the last fucking 6 holes.
Those
dude.
clubs are.
Oh, my God. The
Yeah.
last 6
We're on the
holes.
last
Are they,
6
are
holes.
they like good clubs?
No, it was
Okay.
actually Nick's hand-me-downs.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Okay,
it was
good,
fine.
okay.
Okay,
Like,
okay. I was
Every
gonna say-
time my
I was
clubs
gonna say,
fall,
I got an, like, I know
I've
I
got
got an
old
expensive
clubs.
set
If I hear
now.
that fall off the bag, I'm like, it's over. They're
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
They're all dead.
Dude, he unclipped his shit, and like me and Nick were on a cart, and then my buddy Ian and another guy were on the other cart, and he just kept, and like we're all on the same hole together, so like nobody's thinking shit, and then he's trying to get us, but he's too drunk to get us. Like it was so goddamn,
He's
dude,
just trying to sneak up. Like,
dude, and he's like sneaking up, and I'm blind in one eye, can't see, and I'm like,
Oh, shit.
bro, you're not sneaky. Like, come on,
how do you
dude.
not sneak up with the guy that's blind?
Right.
Yeah,
No, so we're on our way to the booth to get these towels.
Finishing. We
Listen,
can't
this
let
is
him
this is
finish.
the end. It's all right. So we're on our way to the booth to get these towels, and we see this wheel and shit, and it's to win like a golf trip or something somewhere,
Yeah,
or
this
go
shit's
do
fire.
something like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's a whole aisle based on like winning golf trips. You're just drawings and stuff, and just getting literature and coupons, discounts on like traveling and going to do that shit.
Yeah.
Super dope. So we got all the books and stuff, and we're like, see this one wheel that we haven't seen already, and we're like, yo, look at this one, and we're like, wouldn't that be sick, if we got this or whatever?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, and next thing you know, there's a guy right at our feet.
yeah.
He's talking to us about it, and he's like, we're doing these packages, he's like, it's the last day, we're doing BOGOs. He's like, you buy this trip, and then we'll give you an 8-day, 7-night free.
Goddamn.
You just gotta pay for travel. And we're like, oh, okay, out of these 4 places, let's go to, I'm down to
Yeah.
go to Hilton Head. So we're
Yeah.
gonna end up going to Hilton Head. We just gotta plan that out. It was only $300.
Yeah.
Stoked about that. And then this 8 days, 7 night, I'm trying to go to Aruba or
Oh,
the
yeah.
Dominican or something.
Yeah.
Shout out, dude.
I
That's
was-
fucking
Hey,
sick.
there's a fucking catch though. I know it's some timeshare bullshit because we got to
Yeah,
sit through
you
like a
gotta-
90-minute thing. But I'm
Yeah,
like,
they're
I
gonna
don't
try
give a
to sell
fuck. You're
you.
gonna have my 90 minutes. I'm still gonna. We
Yeah.
get 50% off golf when we're in Hilton Head and
Oh,
all the golf courses around that area. So
Bro, I can't
was just at
fucking
the-
wait to go golfing.
I was just at the JW Marriott in San Antonio, and they have a PGA course there. So like it was like the PGA logo, all that shit, and like all the guys that golf, like they said, like it's a fucking dope ass course. The best course I've ever been to, though, was out in L.A. That shit was
Ooh, I bet.
Beautiful.
You getting some Jones in my bones.
Oh, bro.
Talking
Get
about
some
golf
Jones
like
in my bones.
Talking about golf like
It's
that.
so fucked up because literally all I did was, like, drink beer. And everyone's like, dude, this is a nice course. Like, you
Yeah,
should
don't
probably-
act like a fucking
like-
idiot,
I'm
okay?
like, no, I'm just going to drink.
Straight up, dudes are on the tour or a couple holes
Right.
over.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
there's a expo next month in Cleveland, like right at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of them, I forget what it was
plan on
called,
going.
but I'm like me.
Sorry, I just thought of this. I got a membership to Green Hills, so anytime you guys want to go, we can go.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
I'm getting the all-inclusive for whatever. It's like cuts down the prices in half. And then like,
Yeah.
if you golf a certain amount, then you
Yeah.
get the pass.
Nice.
You
But
just go with
again, we
me
said
for
it last
free.
episode. Shout out the dudes at fucking Green Hills.
Yeah, for sure.
The fucking
I love that
dogs.
course.
But no, I plan on going up there to get some finished, like completing my set. Cause I shout out my boy Tuck, hooked me up with a shaft this weekend for this driver head he gave
Bro,
me.
you're saying wild shit.
I know.
You said all I want to get is balls, and he hooked me up with the shaft.
Shout out my
I
boy.
need you to take a pause for
Hey,
a second.
shaft was free.
Or take a lap. Go run outside, run around the house real quick.
So I
That
got a
is
free
wild.
driver.
Take a lap.
I got
Take
a free
fucking-
TaylorMade Still 2 driver basically that I'm just gonna, work my way into the clubs, and then I got, a great deal on a set of irons, and then my goal when I go up there is wedges. If I can get a great deal on fairway woods and a putter.
Yeah, I gotta buy irons and everything.
But they
I
got
was
this
thinking of buying
bag up
his.
there, bro, with speakers built into it,
Yeah.
Kind of sick.
and it was
That is sick.
it was mean. I was like,
Yeah.
and it's discounted.
All right.
Yeah, I'm finished with golf.
I was
Sorry.
going to say that is a half an hour of my life I cannot get back. I'm just fucking with you, bro.
No, but I'm
fucking
stoked
with you.
going on vacation and shit, dude.
Yeah, you missed out on some real cracker shit that happened, and it was the coolest fucking shit. We've talked about it on the pod already.
I even
prior
did
and
my
everything, but-
taxes.
Nice.
Dude, there was that shit when he hit the table. Like, were you watching that?
I watched most of it. I didn't get to finish all of it, though. I've been so fucking busy.
Did you watch the most important parts?
I watched.
Also,
when-
shout out, round of applause. That video is over 1,000 views on
Nice.
YouTube.
Let's go.
Oh shit! Hell
Like,
yeah.
Let's go.
Our YouTube doesn't do well. A lot of things that we do don't do well because all algorithms took us off and all the other fun stuff that we could talk about, but we're not
It's the
going to get
terrible
into
things
it.
we
You
say.
guys listening to it right now,
Thank you.
love you so much. Thank you for listening.
You're a
and
good
thanks
person.
for staying in with the guys. We love you.
And I hate you.
We don't hate you. We hate everybody that dropped. But, yeah, give them the looks. Give them the looks.
Are you crying or shitting? Terrible. Anyways, white people shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
white people
watching
shit.
that, did you
Crackers.
get to see all the fun jazz of it? Did you see
I
the
got to
actual
see.
stuff?
I got to see Taylor get his arm yanked, and then was Taylor, right?
Yeah.
I've only met Taylor one time, but we've been talking on Snapchat. Shout out Taylor. But
Fuck
no,
you,
he
Taylor.
fucking did the little arm thing, and I seen him go down, and I'm like, okay, whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Skeptical. Then I see Taylor's face when he gets up, and I'm like, oh, he's actually fucking out of it. Like, there's nobody home up here right now. This dude is controlling whatever the fuck this dude does.
Yeah,
like,
I've never been a questionable believer of
I had a great
anything
night's sleep.
full, then turned to a full believer than that moment.
that's wild.
It was the craziest shit. When you understand what it is, then it makes a lot more sense. But
That shit, I would be 100% honest with you.
Oh, you broke.
Hypnotism is like
It's not.
yeah.
It ain't the
I
end
didn't even
of
talk about it.
January.
I didn't even talk about it
It ain't
yet.
the end of January, bitch.
It's been fucking 30 minutes in the
I'm
pot. I'm
telling.
drinking a beer. No.
I'm telling.
No,
I'm
no,
snitching.
no. It's already
What are you talking
out. It's already out. So what
Oh, you
happened
called
was
the bet off?
what happened was
Oh, I was snitching.
The
I was
25th.
gonna be biggest.
we got to
snitch. I
the
was gonna
25th.
cash
It's
in
the
a
29th
reward.
now. I've been drinking for a couple days now. We got to the 25th.
Oh.
I did 63 hours last week in the coldest week of the year. It probably will be the coldest week of the year.
Yeah.
Bengals lost. Their season's over with. I got to watch the fucking Chiefs go into the goddamn Super Bowl again. I've been doing a handful of blue collar stuff around, stress left and right. I did all of this shit without alcohol. I went 25 days straight, no alcohol. It's 3 times the longest that I have ever done in not ever, but like 6-7 years.
Yeah.
I always drink. I always drink a beer or two at night, whatever. And I went 25 days without it, and he didn't smoke at all. And after like 25 days, we were gonna do dry January.
Yeah.
We were gonna go like another 7 days to this Saturday.
Like another week.
Yeah.
They're like, nah.
We were gonna go that long.
I
we were gonna.
need it.
No, it's not even that. It wasn't even the problem. Like it was getting harder knowing that the day was coming closer. For one, but for two, we weren't gonna break. We weren't gonna become better people in this next fucking week.
Yeah.
We were just gonna hold off the inevitable of going through a really hard week again without a release when we get home. And we're like,
You can justify it, but I mean, you guys quit.
fuck it. We were gonna go. So if one of us quit, we were gonna go to a simulator and pay for the other person. So we were gonna go to the golf simulator. We were like, fuck it, dude. Let's just try and schedule this golf simulator quicker and let's just fucking do our shit. So 25 days after. And
Remind me about the golf simulator after the podcast. I gotta talk to you guys about that.
okay.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, had to throw that out there real quick.
Don't forget.
No.
Anyways,
I
yeah,
will
I did
probably forget.
I did drink and it's been a great time and been still doing all the fun shit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think either someone's coming down the stairs or there's a ghost in the house.
No, that's all right. Sometimes cats like to shuffle
Maybe
their
it's a
feet.
spooky ghost.
I'm covered in the ectoplasma.
Andrew's gonna come down here and
You
the
see
pod's
this-
gonna end.
Did you see the ghost?
There's a spooky ghost.
Did you see the ghost?
Dude, I literally fall asleep to South Park
Every
every night.
night.
Now. I have to.
Every night. What did I
How
just
far
watch?
along are you?
I just watched the economy episode again. I just watched
Spit
the
on him.
economy.
He quit.
He didn't even get to the econ. Oh my god, dude!
Bro, we
I've
finished,
started
I think
over
we
twice.
finished season 2.
I've
and then
started
I
over
stopped.
twice now, dude. For
Here's
you.
my issue. It's the same thing with like King of the Hill. I fucking love. I want it to be known. South Park is fucking hilarious. It's literally one
He
of the
didn't even
funniest
get to the good
shows.
shit.
I watched like the best episodes and shit. I jumped
Well,
around a
you
little
get
bit. I
to
watched the
take
last
it away.
season. I want to continue going, but there's 26 of them things. First off, I've
Yeah.
already done 3 of them full with a couple extras on the side. But that's the reason. Like I loved King of the Hill.
Yeah.
When
You
I
get
first
to-
watched
they
King of the Hill,
took our
King of the Hill
jab?
was
King of the
cool-
Hill's coming back,
They
but like
took our
Bobby's grown up.
They took her deep.
I don't know how true it is, but King of the Hill, I seen that
Yeah,
King of
and
the Hill's
Bobby's
coming
older.
back and Bobby's like grown up.
It needs to sell
Fire.
charcoal, girls. Wouldn't that be goofy?
But yeah, I've been fucking honest to God and straight up. I have been so focused because between work and shit, Mondays and Fridays, we can't watch anything because of wrestling. And then we have Tuesdays and Thursdays for our TV show nights.
Wrestling's
But then
getting
we
so
come
good.
home. Brother, I am going.
getting
I am
so
going
good.
to Monday Night Raw when this episode airs. I will be in Cleveland with Bill and my brother at fucking Raw, the Raw after Royal Rumble, and I'm so fucking excited, dude.
Road to WrestleMania kicks off. It's gonna be so good.
John Cena more than likely is going to show up because it's the Raw after the Royal Rumble, and to hear that entrance
Oh, you're gonna
in real life.
You're gonna
When
see
I
that?
hear the fucking thing,
Have you never seen Cena in real
I've
life?
never seen Cena.
Brother. I seen him. It was actually pretty cool. I seen him when him and the Rock's angle first started. He came out as Dr. Thugonomics, John Cena.
Solid.
Dude, it was so sick. It was in Cleveland, and I was like marking the fuck out. Like,
Well, that's the
losing my
problem.
mind.
Like when it comes to like the daily shows, like the Mondays and the Friday, like Mondays, it's incredibly hard. She never stays up for it the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
time and everything, and I always have to work on Tuesday more than likely. So then we go through and like, okay, we can't do Monday, and I work on Saturdays for the most part. So then when Fridays come out, whenever it's a Friday night show, plus also like the weekday shows, they're good.
Yeah.
Now we got Raw on Netflix, and they have been fucking phenomenal.
Dude, it was great leading up to Raw going to
Oh, yeah,
Netflix.
yeah,
Like
WWE is the
have
best
not-
product that has been in the last 2.5, 3 years. It's
Yes.
been fucking unbelievable.
I have not missed an episode of Raw in at least over a year now. Like, and I quit watching Raw for fucking years, dude, because it
Yeah.
was just trash.
The best part was I went through that whole time watching it with shout out Jacob, watching it with Jacob and criticizing it after through work, like talking shit, like what storylines we would have done,
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z.
Well, there was no such thing as storylines. It seemed
it was
like.
awful. It was
just
awful.
filler matches.
It was,
for
and
everything.
then when AEW came out, they were fucking crushing because they were filling in the void that WWE was creating.
And now AEW is the worst wrestling product.
A-
Dude, they can't even compare to indie shows. They are shit. It is
Damn.
the worst wrestling you can watch.
Honestly,
And I watch backyard wrestling at least once a week.
Dude,
I
oh
really
my
do,
God.
dude.
I had
Is
that
this a
video
real
game.
thing?
I had
I
that
swear to
video
God.
game as a kid, dude.
Dude, the video game was the shit.
You jump
but,
off the roof,
with,
do
with
a
fucking
backflip,
ICP on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could play as Violent J and fucking
fucking barbed wire on the tables.
Shaggy
Who was
Two-Dope.
all on that game? Because there
Dude,
was some
fucking
celebrities
M-Dog
and shit.
20 was on there. It's just I don't know. I'm saying old indie fucking wrestlers who were like the shit back in the day, but like all those guys who like started in the backyard, Like, and then there was like a kid. I think it was,
Gage
like,
wasn't
dying
on it. Was Gage wasn't on it?
No,
was he?
no. I'm trying to think. I can't remember any like celebrities besides ICP, and then just like people who were like involved with wrestling. Like,
Bro, I've been
knowing who they
saying this
were.
shit on this podcast for at least a year now. If you were not watching wrestling, if you ever liked wrestling growing up as a kid, by all means, please God, I cannot express this enough. You will love wrestling.
I
now.
want to say this
Say it.
because I am a 32-year-old. Well, I will be 32 in March.
Mm.
I'm a 32-year-old man who has watched wrestling his whole fucking life. Right?
Was there ever a period that you stopped because you thought it was stupid?
Yeah. It was like towards the end of like Vince McMahon era
Okay.
because it was so trash. Like, I didn't watch any wrestling.
I stopped watching when I was like 13 till like 18, 19. So
Dude.
like all Daniel Bryan lost it. Then I never
Really?
like for the most part, like all the
Oh,
yes
that
movement and
sucks.
all of that.
That
I
was
never,
good. That was
I never watched it.
I feel like that was like the last great era McMahon had any part of.
Yeah, and I ignored. I thought it was all stupid.
But no,
I got
like,
bullied.
I'm gonna say this.
I got bullied.
Everybody talks about wrestling as like being like this fucking outsiders type fucking
Yeah.
fan base, right?
Yeah.
It's you still watch wrestling, all that shit, right? I had a guy tell me one time, he's like, dude, you know it's fake, right? I'm like, no shit. Did you know the Walking Dead zombies aren't real zombies?
Hilarious.
Like, are you aware of that? You know that there's
Hilarious
not a
bit
fucking
for it.
apocalypse happening right now, right? And he's like, well, yeah, but that's like a scripted show. I'm like, this is a scripted show, except it's live, and they are fucking athletes, and it's fun to watch. Like,
and the risk that they take.
yes, dude,
every-
JD McDonough almost
I was
died.
just gonna bring it up,
Bro, did you
I will
see
show,
this?
I will show you.
Oh my
no.
God.
If you can pull it up,
I'll find
dude,
it.
I will get the
Did you
reaction.
get your wiener crunches?
A
Bro.
punctured lung and broken ribs.
When
I watch. Okay, I'll,
Worse
hold
than
on, let me
McFoley?
let me paint the picture real
Hold-
quick.
Worse
when
than
it happened,
McFoley?
I'll say this. I thought he was decapitated. I'll say
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
My
yeah.
son is 10 years old, and he stood up from the couch while watching it and went, like, even when I was a kid, I seen McFoley get thrown to the top of the cage. It was a fucking whoa moment.
That's cool.
When a 10-year-old is genuinely concerned because a wrestler looks like he just fucking died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
shit.
So I got home on Monday at 7:45 from work. So we sat down, we watched the opening because the opening's very important, and then after that there was a match, tag team match. We muted it. Me and the wife just started talking. We're starting to have a conversation. I'm watching as I'm talking and just bullshitting back and forth. And I saw this move that he's about to show you, and when it happened, I audibly gasped as loud. Dude, I was like freaking out. And then I saw the whole crowd stand up as the match is going on. Dom Mysterio's grabbing his head, kind of looking over there like, holy fucking shit. The whole crowd got up.
You didn't
It's on-
get to hear-
It's muted. No, I went
heard
back.
Michael
I went
Cole's
back.
reaction?
I went
Okay.
back. It's muted. I don't know. I saw the bink, and I'm like, oh, fuck. That looked like that fucking hurt. And I saw the whole crowd looking at him, and I was like, oh, this is a real thing. And then they showed the fucking replay, and I was fucking screaming. I was like, he's fucked. He's paralyzed.
And
Like,
he's
it's
such
over.
a good wrestler, dude. Like,
He'll take up. He's one of the best bumps. He's one of the best sellers
he
in
sells
the
so
game.
good. But like,
This
the thing
is-
is with JD McDonough is like he's not like super over or anything like that with
No.
the crowd. Like, he's not like the guy everyone's cheering for,
looks
or
like a
like booing
bobblehead.
the shit out of him. But he's so fucking underrated.
So
And when
good.
he took that bump, like, I immediately was like, "Fuck, dude, his career's
over.
cut short."
Yeah.
And then the bump he took after that,
The knee.
it was like,
The knee.
why would you still call that
Bro,
the match?
hard knee. Okay.
McDonough pulled off a daring over-the-top rope moonsault dive, but it went horribly wrong. Misjudging his landing, JD crashed headfirst into the commentary table, leaving
Yeah,
fans
dude.
gasping in shock.
Yeah.
Despite the brutal impact, JD pushed
Watch,
Look at this bump afterwards.
staying upright as he
Why would you still call that? So, broken ribs, punctured lung from that. You know you hit hard when you hit your back and you fucking puncture a lung.
Dude,
How?
he finished the match. He
Yeah.
walked up the ramp, and the people in the ring or in the arena, they saw him as soon as he turned the corner and got off camera. He dropped,
Collapsed backstage.
bro. And like and even the wrestlers that were wrestling him that night tweeted and was like mad respect.
Dude, the referee that was in the ring with him, his tweet went viral today because he was like, what I saw on Monday was a guy that just was not going to quit. So, like, again, doubling back to my original point, like, say what the fuck you want about wrestling. You don't have to have a favorable opinion about it. That's fine. But it is my favorite art form, like by far.
Yeah.
Like I will watch wrestling, old highlights from like fucking Japan and shit like that because like
hard
Dude.
style, dude.
strong style.
Strong style, but
Dude.
yeah.
I like
That
watching
shit-
Eddie Hall fight like two guys.
The
Yeah, he fought two little fucking
just like a little fucking
Little
scrawny
12-year-olds.
mean use
yeah.
versus
I
a
thought that-
fucking
Yeah, it was
massive
terrible.
I
unit.
thought that was funny.
I seen the clip of that and I immediately was like, this is where we're at.
My favorite
That's where
part
we're
of
at
this
now?
clip though was when he got the one dude.
Yeah.
Because as soon
When
as
he
he
actually
got the
called
one
him.
dude, the
And
other dude was like,
swept him.
"Fuck!"
Well, like
no!
stop and think, dude. You catch one,
It's
you're
over.
that big and you
Dude,
catch
it's
one.
over.
They can't knock you out. You got a cinder block for a head. Fucking
Am I mistaken too?
Run
When,
at
the,
him.
when he
His
got
ass.
when he got the
Whoop
dude
his
down
ass.
and he was
Yeah.
beating the one dude, the other dude tried to get him to hurry up and stop
and
that.
then he fucking ran
And
real
as
quick.
soon as that ended, he was like, "No, please,
Yeah,
God."
dude.
They fucked
That-
up not
it
trying to
looked
take
like-
him to the ground.
It looked like me and my little cousin like trying to fight my older brother when we were kids. Like it was like one of those situations where it's like, dude, if we fucking team up,
we
we
might be able to
might
get
be able
this
to
going.
get it. And then you get there and you realize both of you were
Fuck.
fucking scared and hoping the other one goes first.
Whoever goes
Like,
down first, the other
yeah,
one's
dude.
by alone.
Terrible.
But seriously, wrestling is so fucking. I can't wait for Raw. I can't wait for the Royal
Pro
Rumble.
wrestling is real. People are fake.
Everybody's getting into it too. That's the cool part.
put
And this is the
bubbles
part. It was
down
a
with
thing
air.
that came up. Paul Heyman was talking about how like I don't know if it's Paul or somebody said something about
About
like
it being mainstream?
it's driving pop culture now. It used to follow pop culture. WWE is starting to be on the realm. They're fucking in the lead.
You stop and think, dude. You bring a megastar in like fucking Logan Paul, and he's not your number one guy. Like that's crazy to talk about the talent.
I
That you have.
cannot wait to see Logan Paul in Cleveland.
Oh, dude. So at SummerSlam, he wore fucking brown and orange tights. They were so sick. I felt so bad booing him. Like I can't stand him as a person, but I'm like, you come into Cleveland wearing Browns colors and
Homed
like
up,
you're
yeah.
the home guy. Like it hurt my heart to boo him. But dude, when he hit that moonsault,
Bro, I'm telling dude, and like honest to God,
it was
I know-
beautiful. It was
I-
picture perfect.
offer to both of you guys right now. I will be watching that here. I will be drinking. It will be the best time.
Royal Rumble.
Yes.
I already got shit set up at my house, dude.
What are you doing?
I got my brother and my cousin coming over, their wives, all their kids. So my cousin and me are the only ones who have boys in the family.
Okay.
And they're all just now getting into wrestling, and I fucking love it, dude. Like it's so much fun. Like
I'm gonna be 55th. I'm gonna invite myself if nobody else comes over here.
you already know.
I want to because Royal Rumble. I always have a party. I always have people over
Yeah.
and everything. I haven't really constructed much.
the only time
it's
we
the
partied,
best.
The only time we party Royal Rumble parties are like when I used to live back in town, dude. Like we would always have fucking parties
Yeah.
for the Royal Rumble.
Got to.
And Fish would too, like, or Michael would, like,
Shout out
we
Fish.
would all fucking, like, me, Mike, and Fish always got together for all the wrestling pay per views, and like we haven't done that in so fucking long, and like now my cousin's into it and shit, like I said, so like now it's just like my living room is going to be so chaotic, and I fucking love it because it makes me feel like a kid again. Like that's what we used to
Dude,
do all the time back in the day
it's
when
the
pay
best.
per views would happen. It was the shit.
You gotta get into it, man.
You do, especially with Mania coming up, dude. Mania is gonna be wild
This
year.
weekend, if you want to do a test run, okay? If you straight up, if you
Stop
wanted
giving
to
me
do-
light skin face.
dude, it's crazy. It's crazy because I'm like getting sexually turned on and also trying to talk.
Trying to do my Ben Stiller.
If you really
Zoolander,
wanted to give
Blue
it a
Magnum.
shot, if you wanted to play with it, from this Saturday
Pause.
is Royal Rumble, going all the way to WrestleMania is the biggest spot for WWE. Because all the big stuff's going on, the big storylines, all the stuff that's really unfolding for the
Will I
biggest
see
show of
boobies?
them all.
You'll get to see Rhea Ripley's ass, and that's good enough.
God damn! Thank that cameraman
Rhea
on
Ripley-
Saturday Night Main Event.
Oh, dude. Nia Jax squeezed.
The cameraman went underneath of her,
Yeah.
and I was like, "This guy knows what he's doing.
She's a muscle mommy. She's a goth mommy.
He knows
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley. I'm wearing my Rhea Ripley shirt on
yeah.
Monday too, for sure.
I was thinking, I'm like, shit. I got a fucking old school Dudley Boy shirt I was thinking about wearing.
That's dope.
But also, my brother gave me an Aleister Black shirt, Malachi Black from AEW.
Brother.
So if he comes back, and if he comes out to the original Incendiary song, I'm going to lose my mind.
It's dude, and they're fucking doing it for
I'm
the
gonna
fucking Penta training.
I'm gonna lose my mind, dude.
Brother, dude,
I'm gonna
it's
lose
like
my
a
mind.
soap opera thing, bro. It's so fucking
I'm telling you,
good.
if you go into it looking at this as an art form, if you drop every fucking preconceived notion or what's the word I'm looking for?
Like bullshit slander.
Yeah, like if you drop all that shit before you
That
start
was
watching,
fucking good.
before you start
You're
watching,
not even on camera. I'm
and look
pissed.
at it
That
as
was
an
a
art form,
Did you see that
you're gonna
sexual
love it.
turn he
I'm just
got?
I'm gonna do a Nick, and I'm just gonna keep talking. Just fucking look
Well,
at
I'm
it as an
bricked
art
up
form,
looking at his face, all right?
please,
I do
for the
look
love
at
of
it.
God.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't fucking know.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. He stopped time for a
I'm
second.
glad, because it's cold in this room. It's cold in
Stop
this
time for a
room,
second
and it's
when-
now hot.
When he did that,
Aqua de Fo.
it made me feel feelings that I didn't want to feel.
Seriously, I
Aquafo.
recommend it to anybody. If you don't want to do it because you think it's fucking stupid, you're lame.
It was a very golf wrestling centric first half of the fucking pod.
Half. We're fucking
It was
45 minutes into this
Oh
episode.
shit, dude.
We've been talking about golf and wrestling this whole time. Oh, and a little bit of hypnosis.
Yeah,
A
hypnosis.
little bit of titty.
Yeah.
A little bit of and I had a haircut. That's the episode.
Oh,
so
that's
far.
gonna make it.
We need to give that a haircut.
Very bad.
Look
That
at-
is. It's not. It's
Let's
not
play
bad.
a game.
It's just very
Let's
70.
play a game called Find My Belly Button.
Find
No.
my belly button.
I don't want to.
He's right there.
I don't want to.
I was watching. I was watching
Put
a
it
pod.
right. Put it right.
Close it.
It looks like a cat. Of
Close it. Close that.
Close it.
Close that belly button. Put it away.
Dude, I found out actually, funny enough, to go on to something else. During work, so everybody's like, we have one dude that got fired, other person's in management,
Hell yeah.
other person got a nose job, and
Oh shit.
I don't know why I got this thought in my head.
okay, get the thought out. We'll keep going.
I don't know. I want to put a bunch of honey all over someone's bed,
Over someone's bed,
like in their covers.
bro. Do
Like
you know
a
how
book.
insanely pissed off that just made me? The thought of that. Like I would fucking
I
fight
know,
somebody.
I know.
right
Could
now.
you imagine me piss drunk trying to crawl into bed?
Oh
and you're
my
like,
God.
Why is my whole body stinking?
Like I can't put into words how fucking angry that made me.
Oh my-
Why would you think of that?
I don't know. It just came to my head. I'm like,
Oh my
what if I
God.
did that to someone?
You're Hitler. That is just terrible.
I think the gun would be drawn.
Do you
Yeah.
think the honey would get like? But like, think about it.
You
though.
think it would?
Think about it. Though. Think about this.
Imagine
Could the
I
honey
do
get
that and
warm?
you're not
Could the
home
honey
for a
get
week.
warm and be a nice warm hug to you in bed?
Listen, there's two things I do not like in this world, and I'm gonna share them with you both because if it ever happens, I will fight both of you. I don't like being sticky.
Facts.
Anything sticky. I don't like it at all.
Nick, come on him.
Also, I fucking hate glitter. Those are two things that if I feel on my skin or see on my skin, I will lose my fucking mind. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been to a strip club, had titties rubbed in my face,
Oh
and
my
got
God,
glitter
Matt
on
walks in the 1 week glitter
Brother.
cannon.
Brother,
Double-sided.
if
telling
we dump
Double-sided
glitter on
glitter.
him,
And
that's
see-
exactly
hey,
where my brain
Hey,
went.
And then
hey,
Eddie Hall.
And see what the fuck happens. Because I'm telling you right now, it will ruin the fucking podcast.
You ever see them Irish guys with their friends?
But
and
we
be
just
like,
gotta put
oh,
one
fuck.
speckle of glitter on his seat, and he just stares at it.
I will lose my shit. Dude,
No matter how
Like-
much you think you get the glitter off, you're never.
no,
doing
it doesn't fucking come off. It doesn't come off. It doesn't matter if you shower, exfoliate, whatever. It does not fucking come off. Who in the fuck? I don't know if it was fucking Frederick Glitter III or if that was his last name, whoever invented it.
Glitter?
Who the fuck thought, let's make shiny little pieces of bullshit that doesn't come off
Bullshit.
Because that's what it is. That's what the
Yeah.
fuck it is. And whoever invented it,
This shit
Fuck you.
really gets under your skin.
bro,
He said, I don't
like,
like being sticky.
So it's not a
Bro.
fear; it's an anger.
it is full anger.
Could you
Full
imagine?
fucking anger.
could
You know
you-
how when you get tickled and you get pissed off? Like,
No,
No,
you guys enjoy being tickled?
so I'm not gonna stop it.
Oh my God, no. I will punch my kids.
I'm not. I'm not
My-
that ticklish.
My
though.
daughter will come up to me and like fucking like tickle my foot or something.
Yeah, I'm saying all this, but every time Clee does it, I want to.
Brother.
I'm so close. I'm
Oh,
like,
man, your
this is so cute.
Your
You swear to
brother in
God.
high school,
Bro,
Oh,
my mom did it to him the one time, and he kicked my mom right in the chest and sent her to the wall.
Bro,
Fucking hilarious. She's
Sorry
like,
to say
wake
this.
up. Boom, shut up, man.
sorry to say this, your mom fucking deserved it. Because you don't
100%.
fucking,
She even was like, damn, dude, I knew that day was coming.
dude, no. Mm-mm.
He said,
No.
"Don't touch my feet."
Also, another phobia I have.
What up? What up?
Those ain't really phobias. Those are just like, you want to know a good way to piss me off?
Erectile arachnia.
No. This is gonna
Scared
sound
of his
so
own
weird.
boner.
This is gonna sound so fucking weird, dude. And I might be autistic. Like, not even making a joke here. I might be. Fingernails and toenails. Like, if I feel like this right here is like bothering me, but I'm doing it very light. If I feel anything go under
soft.
or somebody push on my fingernail,
What do you do? What do you do?
I want to fucking cry.
Oh no! As soon as that happens, I have to bite it.
Oh, dude,
As soon as it happens, I have to bite the whole nail off.
This is what I sit here. I sit here and do this. Like, and that's another thing. I'm just airing my shit out, dude.
I'm just airing it out.
I think it might be OCD as well, but I will count constantly. Don't do that. I count constantly. So if skin touches skin, that's 2. If skin touches nail, that's 1. Everything ends on 8.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Yep.
8 is the most perfect even number.
Yep. I do. I do all that shit.
Yep. I'll sit there and go 2, 4, 6, 8.
I do from
2,
middles.
4,
I do from
6,
middles.
8.
I do from middles.
I can't so.
I
I'll
bounce
sit there
from the
and do
middles.
that. I'll go back and forth, and then I'll count my fingers like this, and then I'll put them all together, and I'll go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Wow,
12,
you're
14,
really
16,
retarded.
18, 20. Yeah, dude.
Is that how you get good at fingering?
I just have big hands, so I think that's how I got.
Ow!
Good at it.
I'll take that statement back. That's a little fucked up. You have autism.
Yeah. No, I do. I like seriously think I might be on the spectrum.
100%. And it was funny. I was talking to my buddy about it.
I'm
and I
gonna
was
put a
all
bunch
are.
of honey
but
on your belly
my
button.
my autism is
I'll fuck your butt.
my autism
shit.
eating.
Eating?
I cannot eat something without something, and I portion and I eat it in a sync to where everything
Equal
has
bites.
to be
Equal bites.
like it's fucking
Bro.
bizarre. You know, here's a fun one. Here's a real fun one, and Nick knows the answer to this because he watched me growing up. How do you think that I would eat ham and cheese Hot Pockets?
It's a very specific food.
And then I will go to pizza Hot Pockets.
I would hope that you would cut it with a fork and eat it with a fork, because that's how I eat it.
So what I would do is, because the portion of the ham inside a ham and cheese Hot Pocket
It's-
is too much ham.
Yeah.
So what I would do is
I
would
love
cut,
ham.
I would cut the layer
It is
and
a
I
little
would
much.
flip it open. I'd take a
Not
toothpick
enough.
and I would pick all of the ham out of it, suck
actually
the
a good
cheese
idea.
off, spit it on the plate, and then I would eat.
What the
I would
fuck?
eat
Yeah.
the cheese Hot Pocket.
Ugh, I
fucking-
take back everything I fuck. What the fuck
Yeah.
is wrong?
You were
Look
with
at-
me.
Look
You
at
were with me.
Dahmer
You don't
Brick.
Yeah, dude.
You know.
Dahmer Brick.
He's got slave basement, dude. He's fucking spitting chi out onto a fucking plate. He's toothpicking.
No. Spitting the ham.
I don't give a
The
fuck.
French
dude.
call that poutine.
Oh, so you suck the chi?
Yeah.
You suck the chi off the ham?
Suck the cheese off, dude.
That's
You could
nuts.
suck an uncircumcised dick if you can do that.
And
Why
you
don't
know
you
what
just
I
eat
you know
the
what
ham? It's already in your mouth.
Yeah,
For
dude, what the fuck?
For the pizza one, I would cut it in half, and then I would squeeze the guts out onto a plate, and then I would rip it in half, and then I would use it as a dip.
Yeah, you were one traumatic event away from fucking doing that to animals and becoming a serial killer.
Yeah, brother. Like, the way I eat food
For
is
real.
fucking hilarious.
I thought I was 100% on board. I'm like, Travis and I agree on something. We're good.
No, we're not even
golden.
close.
No.
I always have to have, like, if I'm eating steak, I need fucking broccoli. I need
Rice?
mashed potatoes. I need rice. I need something
Yeah.
with it.
One
right?
bite for steak per one bite for potato.
Nah.
So-
Listen, I'm complete opposite. I'll eat all my rice, and then because I'm
That's
like,
a torture.
you're a-
That's torture.
you're a
That's
No.
torture.
fucking
You're
psychopath.
fucking
No,
insane.
I call it
You're an
saving the
insane
best
human
for
being.
last.
Nah, dude. No.
You-
You want that same texture over and over again?
Oh my god. You hold on. I was literally talking about this
I want
in
that
particular.
flavor.
This is torture. This is a torture mechanism. If I was to eat
Your
a whole
steak
burger,
is cold at that
hold
point.
on.
No, it ain't.
When you go to fast
I
food,
eat
when you go to
fast.
hold on, when you
I
go to
do too.
fast food, do you eat the burger and then do you eat the fries after, or do you eat them together?
Sometimes I eat the fries first.
Bro.
You're the most insane human being I've ever met in my life.
If you can ask anybody, ask Taylor. I dive in on my sides
Yo,
first.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. My lady does that shit, and nothing pisses me off more.
God,
She knows what's
damn
up.
it.
But I also drink her drink, so I always drink her drink, dude.
Kaylee's
She gets
gotten
so pissed. Like,
Kaylee has gotten so much where
have
she
to do
knows
that too.
I might need more fries for my burger
Mm-hmm.
because as much as I love the burger, I can't eat the burger
Without
without,
the
the fry.
yep.
And like if I like, oh my god, there's so many times in dinner when I
But-
make like hot dogs and tater tots.
Here's
I
the-
need
Here's the
the
thing, though.
certain amount of tater tots per bite.
I always go burger, 2 fries. That's,
yeah.
that's my combo,
You
right?
gotta- yeah.
Now, the only exception happens is if I take a bite and there's corners. Because if there's corners, having a beard and shit like that, I always have to nibble off that corner, then I go to my 2 fries. Because I'm autistic. I'm realizing this
Fucking, this is
as I'm talking.
What is this?
Bro, you know what's so weird is like I'm sitting there talking about this shit and I'm counting my toes right now in my shoes. I can actually take my fucking piggy toe and move it over by itself. Like I can spread all my toes out and I'll sit there and
I can
count.
spread all my.
is
Swear to God,
insane.
dude.
Oh my god.
Because I'm actually counting my toes.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Fuck. I should have been checked. I should have been
It's
checked.
not too
dude.
late.
Yeah, I know.
AJ got diagnosed at what? 30-something years old.
Yeah, but I don't
yeah,
want to.
later in his life, yeah.
But I don't want to be that guy that's like,
Not too
hey,
late.
Hey, you might be able to get a check from the government for it.
I
Yeah.
don't hear them say.
fuck that. Fuck it. That's why, so they can fucking shoot me up with shit and make me sound like RFK. Which, speaking of, homeboy got rid of red dye. He's making moves out here, dude.
That was
He's
a
like,
big thing
hey,
in Gatorade.
big food, big pharma, coming for your ass.
I
Like,
don't even
he's
know
not
what
playing.
that is.
Dude, so that might be why we're autistic. I'm grouping you guys in too because you guys are weird as fuck too. So,
Eat my shit from
This
behind.
guy tied with me. That's fucked.
so listen.
And listen, I got corn in my shit. I know
yeah,
you
you
can't
want
be
to
having that.
hear some realism?
This for real. This shit causes fucked up shit in kids.
Red
it
dye?
It fucks their brains up.
What's
dude.
red dye? What is red dye?
It's like red dye 44 or some shit like that. It's when you eat Takis, Flamin' Hot Cheetos,
Red Gatorade.
red Gatorade, red Kool-Aid, whatever. Anything that's red, like it's such an unnatural fucking color. You know what I mean? Like for like foods and shit. Well, I don't know. That sounded retarded. I shouldn't have said that.
Tomatoes.
But strawberries, like I'm a fucking idiot.
What the fuck? Red
yeah, I don't
bell
know.
peppers?
I was on my soapbox for a minute.
Everything red.
Yo.
Hey, I was on board. I was getting it, and then I was like, "Hold up, wait."
We
left
tend
turn.
to. Oh my god, this is weird. All right, never mind. I was gonna grab my hair. Sorry.
That's why he has red hair. Red dye 44.
Oh my
Shit,
god,
okay.
I'm autism, dude.
No, dude. He got that shit like banned, and I heard something about like yellow and green will be banned too.
Cool.
But it's like all the shit that's in cereals. And,
Is
like, what's
purple
every
being
kid
touched?
want?
Hey, do you guys?
Is purple being touched?
This is
depends on how
this
hard
is
you
off
squeeze it.
topic, but you follow Bryce Harper on anything? On
No.
his TikTok, bro, he shows a lot of like shit. He made like his own, like he's like, I call this nature's Gatorade, and he made like his own version of Gatorade that's like healthy and shit.
Yeah, he started doing like a cooking TikTok
And
thing,
I'm
which
like,
scares the shit out of me
I-
because like
his face scares the shit out of me. I can't even lie.
Bryce Harper, the baseball player.
yeah.
Scares you. He does kind of look like a Muppet.
His face, his eyebrows. I think his eyebrows are
Yeah.
too bushy, and that's what scares me.
Hey, he was at the Buckeyes game, dude. Watching us take home the fucking natty
Yep,
boy.
Yep.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
National Tanks.
Hold on.
LeBron
Hold on.
James was there.
He would, yeah.
I found out.
I saw him.
I seen
I was like,
I
this.
seen him with my face.
Like this.
I found out how seasons actually happen. It's hilarious that you did that.
Seasons?
I didn't. I never
Like the
knew
Four
how seasons came.
The hotel.
And then I had to be explained. I had to get explained to me how the sun rotates around. And then I also didn't understand that we were on a tilt. So I was very confused about. I thought that I could drill a hole straight down, and that they would be at the same temperature that I was.
No.
Don't ever
Since this dumbass
call
brought
me
up
a
space.
fucking retard again.
Hey, since this dumbass brought up space like that, did you see January 25th? All like you could see.
The line,
the-
yeah.
dude. Have you
well,
been seeing
it
some?
did align.
some
I
of
didn't
the-
Saturn's
see it.
line, the Saturn ring. Is that what we're talking about?
Every
No,
planet
all
in our
the
solar
planets,
system aligned
and you could see them
with the sun.
When?
at
It
8:30.
was on the 25th.
The
I
25th.
didn't check it
Oh,
out.
Seeing the-
already? It already
Yeah, it
happened?
already
Yeah,
Ah,
seeing the
bitch.
pictures online, bro, are sick.
Hey, doesn't
People,
it kind of make you worried? Like, I'm going to throw this out here a little bit.
Oh, let's get
Doesn't
crazy
it
for the
kinda
last
make
couple
you
minutes.
fucking worried at how many fucking things have happened? Like, we had the eclipse, right?
Yeah.
The eclipse was once in a lifetime. We had northern lights multiple fucking times because of major solar flares. Now the planets are aligned. I'm not saying the ends of times is coming. I'm not saying that. Something weird's going on. We need the aliens soon.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I think
I
it's
think
gotta
we're gonna
happen soon.
I think we're gonna make contact
What?
this year. Mark this
Oh,
day
dude,
right
we already
now.
have contact. They already,
What's the
they already
end?
said.
What's the end for you?
Oh, the end of the world?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
the sun blows up. That's the only way that the world ends.
Yeah, sun blows
The sun
up.
blows up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen. Not in our
Have you
lifetime,
seen the
not in our
AI
kids'
versions
lifetime,
of the
not in
sun like blowing
our,
up?
What happens? It's gonna take 7 minutes. It blows up, and we're fucking
Done.
vaporized.
Yeah.
Yep.
How does our death happen though? Is it fast? Does it
It'll
come
be fast.
Oh no, but it's you have 7 minutes.
for 7 minutes? Do we know that happened?
yeah,
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I
dude, we're
want
gonna
it to
be
be
dead.
I don't know if this is a normal thing for it, but I don't want to know. I'd rather be like just casually doing my shit and then like.
I'm telling you right now, either.
Will you hear a boom?
Oh, I mean, it's so the speed of sound and light is going to take 7 minutes to get to Earth.
Mhm.
I could have that time frame wrong, but that's what I was under the impression of, probably from some Neil deGrasse Tyson shit. But the speed
Smart-ass dude.
that sound and light travels, it is going to take 7 minutes for us to see that shit blow up. Like if you theoretically stood at like one of our like neighboring galaxies or whatever, like the very edge of it, and you had a fucking telescope and you looked at Earth, you would see the dinosaurs because it takes that long for light to travel.
Mhm.
So shit hasn't happened yet because of distance.
That's
Like
kinda nuts.
it's crazy to think about.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You kind of lost me, but I'm trying to put it together in my head.
Statism.
Can you
Statism.
say it again in
All
like
right,
a dumber way?
So basically, let's play this out right here.
Oh, you're using utensils.
Anyways,
All
all right.
We're using utensils again.
Here's the Milky Way.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Here's
A neighboring galaxy.
a neighboring galaxy. I'm not 100% sure on how far away you would have to be. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me exactly, right? Here's a neighboring galaxy. If you were so many million light years away and you stood right here on the end of that galaxy and you had a fucking telescope that could show you Earth, there's the time that it takes light to travel from us to wherever that is. If you looked at that in real time, you would see the dinosaurs on Earth. Because it takes that fucking long for light years to happen.
So like right now, if they were looking,
Yeah, if you were so far away, if you were X amount of fucking light years away, yeah.
you would see dinosaurs on Earth.
Yeah. I gotta grab my vape. It fell under the chair.
Oh, dude, I feel that. That happens to me quite a bit.
That's kind of crazy to think about. I'm not gonna lie. Also, like
Time is I don't know if I might be wrong when I say this, but like time is not linear. Like it's not like time and space. Like, you know what I mean? Like if we could find out some way to go from point A to point B without going in a straight line,
Mm-hmm.
you could bend time.
See, yep, that's the issue. You got to bend time.
Did you hear about Google's AI or Google's supercomputer?
the fuck?
It did a fucking an equation that our computers, it would have took our computers, like normal regular computers, it would have took them like hundreds of thousands of years to fucking figure out. This one did in like an hour or less than an hour.
What?
It's insane, dude. Like it's a fucking multi-dimensional computer.
Man, we're getting too fucking smart. That's the problem. We need to dumb this down.
We knew this is what was coming.
We
As
need
soon
to
as
dumb it
AI,
down.
yeah, dude.
We need
The
to
next
take off.
evolution of man is it's
Robotic?
cyber.
Mhm.
It's cyber. Yeah.
Look at the Neuralinks with Elon.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
You know what scares me about those though? That's a computer. What if it gets a virus?
What if somebody hacks
The virus
it?
is in your body.
Mm-hmm.
You can make super fucking super soldiers and shit out of that.
Dead
At least I
ass.
think.
And then before you know it, we are run by super troopers.
Isn't that Neuralink supposed
His
to help
fucking
you use more of
Heart
your?
goes out. No, I'm just playing.
Hilarious.
But
hilarious.
yeah, so like I might be autism, but I'm also not a Nazi.
I might be
So I don't feel
autism,
the-
but I'm not. Quote.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a fucking wild one. We didn't even talk about that last week.
Yeah.
That's insane. And there's so many different ways to look at it. The only way that I see it is like, brother, there's a lot of different ways you could throw something,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
and not with a stiff
my
hand.
heart goes out to all you guys, or something like that, or like, hey, my heart goes out to you all. My heart does not go out to, like that's
The
crazy.
stiff hand. It's the stiff
The
hand.
stiff hand.
If it was like this,
I'm doing-
if it was like,
I'm doing it
ha,
wrong because it's like, but he's like that's.
I heard your
oh, my
elbow crack.
popped,
damn.
dude. Like that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
I gotta quit doing that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like
getting-
you did it like one.
Honestly,
we already
you're getting-
edited.
it is-
I don't know if you
kinda
remember.
was-
We
you're
edited
kinda
one of
looking
those out
comfortable.
like months ago
You
from
did.
you.
You did. Might
So
have to
you're
edit
looking pretty
at least
comfortable.
2 of them. No. But no, dude. When I seen that, like, I immediately was like, "Oh, shit!" Like,
You know what I fucking realized today too, which is insane to me, is like, so we had Bill here, and we were talking about like how comedians can say whatever they want now, then how the process of like cancel culture, X, Y, and Z, how it's gone, or everything of that nature. Cancel culture is very much so still here. It fucking surprised me and made me realize how much it flipped a 180 to where now cancel culture 4 or 5 years ago was if you said anything problematic, you were in trouble.
Yeah.
Now, if it's anything to stand in the way of the opposite side.
Oh yeah, you're
of
golden on the other side.
you're getting fucking cooked. If you're trying to become like a social justice warrior or whatever the case is, if you're trying to like stand up for what you believe is right and other people don't, like when we did the Kid Rock episode was like one of the downfalls of us, and it was us not realizing how political that was. We were just making a joke about beer. And we realized at that point, we're like, oh, fuck. Like, we're kind of teetering. Like, hopefully people can take it as a joke, whatever the case is.
It sucks because you can't be in the middle no more. You can't have your own opinion. You either got to be all the way left or all the way right. But I will say the right has kind of lightened up a little bit on, like, yeah, have your fucking beliefs, whatever. Just they seem more accepting than the left ever has been in the last fucking 4 or 5 years.
Politics is.
And I was one of those guys, dude. I was
insane
one
to
of
me.
those like super left wing, like fuck you, like you fucking don't tell a woman what to do with their body, and like I'm
PC
still,
Ohio
I still
State,
have
bro.
those. Yeah, bro. I was straight. That was my brother's nickname for me, was PC Principal for like fucking years, because I was like, is that a microaggression? Like super pissed off about it. But now I'm just like, dude, have your opinion.
And now you're just throwing that up 4 times because you feel like you did it once, you can do it 3
Well,
more.
my heart goes. No, I'm just playing. But no, dude, just have your fucking opinion. You know what I mean? Do your research.
Have
Find
some
out what
cake
you
and eat it,
align
too.
with.
Yeah.
Like, I just want women to be able to get abortions with their guns while smoking their weed and having gay neighbors. I don't care. Like, just let people be people.
Honestly, dude, I just fucking just let the shit happen.
Yeah.
Like, let cool people do cool. Like, let people do people
I
shit.
will say, don't push your fucking religion into the government. I am going
Yeah.
to say that. Don't fucking do that.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, the Ohio shit.
I believe in God, no.
You change, man? Why? What happened?
I said this on an episode that actually didn't even get aired because I was fried. A bad episode. But I was waiting to tell you because I know who you are as a
Yeah.
person. Ever since Don, shout out Don, passed, we had the Google Pro thing happen. I told you about that.
Yeah. Or no.
The Google Home thing. I never told you about this. I'll tell you about it after the pod then. But stuff started. I started seeing stuff differently and like enjoying the world in a different way. And after I started like seeing that and like doing some stuff, I started to feel good luck.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had good luck in my fucking life. I've always had to work as hard as I can. I've always had to do everything under my power to do what I needed to do in order for me to get there. And that's why I always believed in myself. That's why my religion started to fly under. I'm going to put myself in the position that I'm going to be in so I can thrive because it's my choice.
Yeah.
And then I started kind of like letting off a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's just see where life is going to take you. And like asking these questions and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And for, I think it was like 2 weeks was the first time that I announced it actually, which I'm not ashamed of it by any means now, which is cool.
Right.
So you're saying you're more spiritual than religious?
I don't know. And that's one of the things. It's one of the most important things when it comes to this. I don't want to put a label on a single thing that I'm doing in this because as soon as I start putting a label and I start agending everything, then I'm going to get then there's corruption, then there's bullshit, and then there's
organized
awful
religion is
stuff.
evil. Like
I want to just have my faith, how I see my faith, and how I see whatever God that I see, and I like.
So you're agnostic.
I don't.
You're
know.
more agnostic than atheist.
I don't know any of these terms. I don't honestly don't even care to learn about.
I could be using that term wrong, but agnostic is basically you believe in a higher power. I don't know what it is, but it's my higher power.
It's like a Dr. Pepper. Could be cola, could be root beer.
But there's 32 flavors.
I love how that hit.
Let me tie this back in real quick. So
That was
earlier
a
you
South
said
Park reference.
earlier you
That's
said you
funny
didn't-
as fuck.
You
Okay.
didn't know how like the world works and like solstices and spring
Yeah.
you know, shit like that, seasons or whatever. You did the whole time. You knew exactly how it worked because the way the sun moves in the sky is the story of Jesus Christ.
See, I don't know any of this at all.
I'm gonna send you something. I want you to watch it tonight.
Okay.
It's called Zeitgeist, and the first 20 minutes of it handles religion, and it explains how every major religion is essentially the same story. I might get a bunch of flack for this, but this is just what I found out. It's not my opinion. It's not, like I'm trying to change anybody's ways.
I just heard that on the Cat Williams, the Ivana episode.
Bro, I listened to
Zeitgeist?
half of it. I listened to half of that
Heard
episode.
Zeitgeist?
No, he talked about what'd you just say?
I've never listened to a
Religions?
Theo Von episode, and I saw
no,
Cat
back
went
to
on.
it. That all the religions have basically like a
It's
similar.
the same thing. So
Yeah.
usually it's the
Cat's
son.
insane,
the
bro. I
son born
fucking
of a
love
virgin.
Cat Williams.
The son born of a virgin was born on December 25th, and was followed by 12 disciples, which essentially is like 12 stars within our constellation or in our solar system and all that shit. And like the sun dies at a certain day, was the day that Jesus was died on, and then 6 days is resurrected, and it explains the summer solstice when the sun comes back up into the sky. The first recorded story of that was in ancient Egypt, and it was Horus and Set, I believe. It was Horus and Set, and they were two brothers. It was the sun and the moon. That's why you always hear that old term, the sun, the moon, the truth, all that shit. The sun would win, and it was great. Then evil would happen. It was the moon. It's essentially, you stop and think, everything's associated with evil is darkness, because we got fucking ate in the dark when we were fucking cavemen, pretty much. So yeah, it's the same reason why you can show a fucking picture of a monster to a baby and it's gonna cry. Why? It has no frame of reference.
Yeah.
It's in our DNA to be scared of shit like that, right?
Okay.
So like, I'm on a fucking tangent here and I'm getting off topic, but like
So
this story,
intrigued, though.
the story.
It's a
of
good-
I
all
forgot this was
religions-
our podcast. I thought I was listening to one. I, ain't gonna lie.
I swear to God, I'm
I
on the
was
same
so-
exact boat. I was like just listening, just
I was
tuning
like
in.
so
I just-
intrigued.
like. So when I first like,
It's interesting
when I
to me to be the
denounced
people
religion,
that denounce it. It's
It's-
interesting to me the people that denounce it know almost, if not more, to an extent.
it's because I always tell everybody, my dad was raised fresh off the boat Catholic, like Latino families, Catholicism, all that. My dad was like very well known into it, but he never got us baptized, nothing like that, right?
We got to
My
get out of here in
mom-
a couple minutes,
Yes,
by the way.
I will finish this up. My mom is from the South, like Southern Baptist, borderline praying with snakes. So like, she would have me go to church with her, all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? So like, I just there comes a
I'm
point in
going to
time where
rehab. Go
you
drug
grow up
addict.
and you kind of start. All the most religious people that I grew up with, like as kids, are no longer religious, because you all of a sudden start realizing I have free will and I can think, and I can put two and two together and all that shit. The first person I called was my brother when I fucking was like, I'm starting to think God's not real. Dude, I cried. I bawled like a bitch because I was a very God-fearing man. Still a piece of shit at that time, but a very God-fearing man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, nah, dude, like I don't really believe in this shit no more. And then like as I'm getting older, and especially like after my dad died, and this is kind of, I've never said this to anybody either, but like
Oh.
I do feel like I'm a little more agnostic than just straight up atheist. Like I
But
don't
what,
wanna,
what is that?
how can I sit there and say that there is no higher power?
Okay. Yep.
There's no proof that there is a higher power, and there's no proof that there
That's
isn't.
how I am. I'm agnostic.
So like the more I think about it is like,
I'm like,
I
I
don't
believe
talk-
there's something out there.
yeah, I don't talk to God by any means. Like that's not a thing that I do. But like I talk to my dad because like you stop and think, when someone dies, and this is why I think you're experiencing the shit you're experiencing, that where's that energy go?
Brother, I
Back into
cannot
the
wait
same
to tell you.
fucking
I
stardust that
cannot
made
wait.
us.
I
So
cannot
that
wait.
shit's here.
I cannot
Like,
wait to tell you the story of what happened.
Hell
with
yeah.
It literally sent. I had to walk out of this house,
for sure.
and she went upstairs bawling.
Yeah, dude.
It was-
I
it
had
was-
those
it
same
was
exact
unbelievable.
moments when my dad died, dude.
Yeah.
Like absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Side note, I know we have a time frame that we have to hit, and
Yes.
we have it's 48 right now. So really quick, if we have a couple more minutes, as you're flicking me, now we have fucking 30 minutes, motherfucker. Really fast, this is gonna be the last episode that people hear before the Super Bowl goes through. Do we want to make predictions? Do we want to talk about it super fast? What do we feel?
Hate to say it. I think the
Don't-
Chiefs three.
God,
beat
They
it.
they three-peat, but I hope
Yeah.
fucking Saquon just
Balls out.
Yeah, dude.
I hope
just-
he has. I hope he has a great game. I hope Saquon rushes for like 2 touchdowns.
I hope Jalen Hurts
250
fucking
yards.
lights it up. I hope.
Can
all
I-
those-
I hope
Can
it's a
I-
high-scoring game at
Can
least.
I ask
I
why?
want it to be
Can I
entertaining.
ask why?
Yeah.
Can I ask why you believe that the Chiefs are going to beat the Eagles, knowing that the Eagles are as hot as a team that has been in the NFL this season
Patrick
as
Mahomes
ever?
called it last year.
Mm-hmm.
He said, we're going to come back, the repeat champs. We're going to get home field advantage. They got home field advantage. He's like, and we're going to be the repeat champs.
I'm not one of those guys that's gonna sit there and be like, they're fucking cheating for the Chiefs. There are some questionable things that
Yeah,
I've seen. Where
like
I'm
that Josh Allen call.
Maybe they're
That
Bill
fourth
Burr
and-
said it
fourth
best,
and
dude.
one.
He was just on Rich Eisen show. He's like, I'm not saying it's rigged, but it's massaged. Like it's definitely massaged to.
Bro,
favor
that
them.
Xavier Worthy catch was the most bullshit call.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Because I'm
That was the most. I was fucking.
Yeah,
I was
the
screaming
reason
at my
why-
For
TV.
down inside
I'm a
the
Bengals
5,
fan.
the one
I was
down inside
screaming.
the 5.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, no way.
Dude.
Interception. Fucking incomplete pass.
Travis Kelce not called for taunting.
Oh
Did you
my
see
god,
that?
yeah. I was like, dude,
Brother.
Why any other player does that? They're fucking. That's a flag, dude.
Bro, gets in his face,
And a fine.
says stuff for fucking 5 seconds, and then his teammate comes, and then he flops, and then there's a fucking flag.
Yep.
Oh,
What are
man.
we doing
We
here?
should have seen the writing on the wall when fucking their safety back in 2020 when the Browns are playing them in the playoffs when their safety goes helmet to helmet
Awful, awful, awful.
and
Awful.
nothing's called. We fumble out of the back of the end zone.
I will stand until I am dead.
It's a
that
missed call,
that
dude.
was I was a Browns fan adjacent for my friends, and I was losing my voice when that fucking play happened. That was the most bullshit fucking offensive play. It was insane.
There's
And then
definitely,
immediately
I
everybody
like
in the
that.
They
media
got
goes-
fucking
Massage, for
points
sure.
from a helmet to helmet
Literally, and the ball back.
and the fucking ball
Like,
back.
And what was insane was we were riding such momentum. We were gonna win that fucking game.
Browns were on
when
fucking
that happens,
fire.
When that happens,
Killed.
all momentum's gone.
Dead.
rails your train.
Dead.
Yeah. It was bad, dude.
I straight up, all bullshit aside of it, I cannot see this Philadelphia Eagles team going down to the Kansas City Chiefs at all. The Eagles defense is
I'm
hitting.
excited to see
the
Saquon's
Eagles
not
def-
gonna fuck around.
the
dude.
Eagles defense-
AJ Brown, he's a physical player.
they're gonna play physical.
Here's my point. The Eagles defense is hitting like the fucking 2008 Ravens when I think it was 2008 when they won the Super Bowl with Ray Lewis when he was in
That
fucking
was
2005.
Okay. If you're going back to then, like their first Super Bowl run, that was 2001.
No.
2002?
Later.
Oh,
When-
the Flacco lights go out.
Yes,
All that shit. That
yes.
was like 2012.
Was it okay? What Ray Lewis when he had the big ass arm thing? Ed Reed when they're hitting like peak Ravens defense.
But-
the only reason why they won that Super Bowl, and they have an offense that is incredibly explosive. Saquon Barkley's rushing for 200 yards at least every single game, and when they're not fucking running that ball, they're passing it to AJ and Devon Smith.
Here's the issue, though, bro.
I-
Here's the issue. The same Super Bowl that you just mentioned, the Disney bullshit that the NFL pulls. The Chiefs are going to win. They're going to be the first team to three-peat. Stop and think. When we were watching great teams growing up, right?
Give ourselves 2
Brady-
minutes and we'll get
for
out.
sure. Brady had a counterpart. He had Peyton, right? Anytime those boys could go to the Super Bowl, right?
Arguably in his prime, Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. There was
Good call.
poster boys all over the league. There's only one right now. Joe Burrow should be the other one, but Joe Burrow's not the other poster boy. Josh Allen should be another poster boy. He's not another poster
Dude,
boy.
didn't make the MVP finalist.
Jalen
which is
Hurts.
ridiculous.
Jalen Hurts. Lamar Jackson, as much as it pains me to say, should be the poster boy for the NFL.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's Patrick Mahomes, and it's fucking Travis Kelce.
It makes
and
me
it's Taylor
sick to my
Swift.
fucking stomach. Dude.
Like, I don't want to throw the Swifties in there on that shit, but, like, let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
It makes money. And they are an entertainment company. They are not a sports company. The NFL is an entertainment company.
This isn't backup. We'll wrap it up with the score prediction after I say this. This isn't a backup for Taylor Swift in this situation of that nature. I think it's genuinely because of only Mahomes.
It all starts with him, for sure.
Like straight up having Mahomes the way that he played a couple years back when he had Tyreek and Travis and everything. You saw a quarterback that was unbelievable. The way that he played then compared to now, trying to hold that quarterback to this quarterback, still trying to hold him there so you can have the three-peat, so you can tie somebody in that is just like
This will be
Tom
the first ever
Brady.
three-peat, right? In the
First
NFL?
ever.
Yeah.
I think
it's
it was
inevitable.
Is it the first ever three-peat for AFC Championship? I'm pretty sure it's history.
No. Brady had to have won the fucking AFC Championship 3 years in a row. Had to have.
Score
or
predictions,
even
and let's
Peyton.
get the fuck out because it's 54 right now.
Yeah.
I think 21-19 Chiefs.
That's a wild prediction. I don't hate it. It's going to be that kind of game, though. It's going to be a 2.3-point game. It's not – I think
I can't see a blowout. And if there is a blowout, just going to turn it off, turn South Park on.
I'm going to watch Kendrick. Kendrick got the leash taken off. He's allowed to do Not Like Us.
brother, we're not even talking about it yet because we don't have the time.
I know.
Oh, my God. Is that going to set a fire to everybody?
It's awesome.
He's
Fuck
going to
Drake.
call Drake a pedophile
Fuck Drake.
Yeah.
in front of millions.
I'm going to throw my score prediction out there. I'm going 34-20, Kansas City.
34-20 is fucking insane.
2-score game?
I really do. I really think
can
it's
see
a
it.
2-score game.
I can see
really
it.
do. I don't see it any other way.
37-34. I think Kansas City will take it. And it'll be some bullshit at the end that'll make everybody pissed off and question if they watch football after. It'll be a call in the end zone. It'll be something.
Who's calling the game? Is it Romo?
I fucking hope not.
I bet it's.
And I hope it's not Joe Buck.
I'm praying. I honest to God, I'm
could be Joe
praying it's Tom, so Tom can talk about Patrick in that realm for the GOAT to talk about Patrick.
I would love.
He's
yeah.
not good.
He's not good.
He's not good at all. But it would be awesome.
Dude, get a petition going to have Gus Johnson call the fucking Super
I would
Bowl,
love to
dude.
have Eli Manning do it, dude.
Dude, have the Manning
Have you-
cast?
Have you seen the Manning cast, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Eli Manning's hilarious.
Dude, Eli's the fucking best, dude. I can't wait for the whole fucking
Just a
the
troll
Kick
the
of
whole
Destiny
time.
things that have been coming out. They
I
look
picked.
so funny.
I'm like, I picked Eli to make it.
You gotta be a quarterback, Eli. Like I love
Yeah.
that shit. Like that's so
Just
funny.
like me and Dad.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get out of here. Nick's got to get home. He's
Dude.
fucking shout out Nick. Round of
Yeah.
applause, Nick, for
I
being here.
almost threw up gang signs.
Hilarious stomach
You
issues.
might want to edit that out though. Still. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
it's
did-
on full screen, so
I
you
did
got
st-
it.
I did still crinkle the video, the hand a little.
Guys, thank you for listening to this podcast. We love you very much. If you made it through the first
Do
45
everything we
minutes
would
of
do.
golf, and whatever the fuck
I'm going to
we talked
Hillhead,
about.
South Carolina.
Love you guys.
Go
Don't do
Chiefs.
anything we wouldn't do. Peace.